Welcome back, everybody. Derrick Soo, your East Oakland advocate. Are you homeless? Are you needing legal services? I want to talk to you and tell you about two services that could probably help you out. One, I have personal experience with because I use them, and they Homeless Action Center, HAC, uh, originally helped me get my disability. At the time, I was on um, the county dole, so to speak, and so I was getting only $350 a month. And that was during the time when I was going through my cancer um, treatment. And Homeless Action Center, uh, they went out back then, they went out to a lot of the homeless encampments trying to help folks who may have some minor legal issues to help clear them up. And then that could possibly get them their driver's license, a state ID, um, get them back uh, to work or school. And so there were a lot of reasons why HAC was coming out, Homeless Action Center. And like I said, I was trying to file my disability, and I was having a lot of difficulty with it because I was doing it because of my back and other injuries that I had sustained, and Social Security was constantly turning it down. 4 times they turned it down, and then I went to HAC, Homeless Action Center in Berkeley, and my original counselor there was Ann. And her name was Ann Soo, HSU. It's not SOO, so no relationship. And Ann uh, filed the paperwork. She said, how have you been mentally? And so she asked me some questions, and she got me into a psychiatric doctor, psychologist, which was also part of Social Security clearing. And he deemed me, uh, um, he had mental challenges. And so I had a mental disability, PTSD from homeless street trauma. And that's how I got my disability, mental street trauma, PTSD from living on the streets, not from my military work that I did, but from the trauma of living on the streets and what I had gone through. And the psychologist backed it all up because back then I was in deep depression. I was hearing voices, and the doctor even prescribed medications for me, which I told him I didn't like after just a few days of it. And in fact, those medications probably would have gotten me killed because I couldn't remember anything even an hour ago. And so I got off of those after I had completed the requirements for Social Security and then verified by that psychologist. And so that's why Homeless Action Center is so important to the homeless community. If you have small violations, criminal charges, Homeless Action Center may be able to help you with that. And they don't charge anything for the homeless and indigent folks. Homeless Action Center is in Berkeley. I went to the original Berkeley, and now they're also in Oakland on San Pablo Avenue. But I want to talk about something even more exciting than that. There's a even newer center now, and I know the CEO and the director personally, and that is Andrea Henson. And today she announced her official site for helping the homeless get into housing, to get Social Security disability benefits, to also represent you if you need representation for charges or anything else, legal matters. And so the center is called Where Do We Go? Does that sound familiar? Because I have a Where Do We Go also. I'm the director of Where Do We Go Oakland. Andrea's the founder of Where Do We Go Berkeley and Where Do We Go. And so with my Where Do We Go, mine is different. Mine's not providing legal services. Mine's addressing food deserts throughout Oakland. And so that's my Where Do We Go. But anyway, Where Do We Go is in Berkeley. Andrea Henson is a full California attorney. She also worked for a little while for an eviction center here in Oakland for wrongful evictions and defended people there. So Andrea is for the people. She's not for the businesses, and she is a great person. She founded Where Do We Go Berkeley. If you've been following for years, Where Do We Go Berkeley are the encampments out by the Seabreeze Cafe off of University, out by the Berkeley Marina, all the way down to Gilman Street is where Do We Go used to be. And so that has now transitioned a lot through Andrea's help and Ian Buddy, who she turned over all the homeless folks to temporarily while she was establishing herself. And Ian's done an incredible job. We can't short anything there. Ian has done an incredible job at Where Do We Go Berkeley. So anyway, if you need some legal assistance, you have Homeless Action Center. They're in Berkeley and in Oakland. You can look them up. Just type in Homeless Action Center or HAC, H-A-C. And then for Where Do We Go in Berkeley with Andrea Henson and her new legal group, that is at 2726 Martin Luther King Jr. Way in Berkeley. You can also call her office Monday through Friday, 510-999 WDWG, which is Where Do We Go? And or if you need the numbers for that, 510-999-9394 is the numerical code. So if you're looking for assistance with some legal issues and don't have a lot of money, you're homeless, low income, go see one of these two. I can recommend both of them. Both will do an excellent job for you, and they're there. Use them. Thanks for joining me today. We'll be right back.